I don't really go for douchebags anymore. Probably for the last like. I mean, I like the. Okay, Mike was just like, hey, baby. Trump SC, welcome.
Hi, I'm Trump, no relation to the president. I am a Hearthstone streamer. Cool to see someone apparently streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! We're like neighbors, pretty much.
Hello, I am the Swift Jew. I mean, I didn't expect to be on the hot seat episode, but here I am, so guess I'll give it my all and see where things go.
My name's Dean Marley, aka Zach. I like long walks on the beach, long paddles on the lake. You know, the usual.
Oh, quick show of hands. Is all the contestants here? Are you all in the States or some of you up here in Canada?
In the States.
What? How do they show of hands?
Yeah.
Like that?
Oh. You got hands? Put them up, You do come up to Ottawa. Hypothetical, you win.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta come up and hang out with all of us in a city that's usually very gray and rainy, and you know, it's all right though. It's nice temperature.
Right.
But more importantly, I've got a karaoke bar every day of the week. I know where they are within a walking distance, and most of them are the great ones where you sing in front of complete strangers.
That's one fucking
and guess
nice
what?
kitty right there.
She's gonna sing, I'm gonna sing, we're probably gonna sing more than once. What are you gonna sing? What is your go-to karaoke song in front of a group of strangers?
This is the question that we need to know the answer to.
Sure, we'll start with Dean.
Oh man. Well, I grew up a singer my whole life. I was in chorus like all 4 years of high school. I have a tattoo on my arm that means singer, and I just love singing. I like country music, and I mean, I can get up there and make a fool of myself and sing some like Southern rock with you. But if you want me to like seriously sing, I don't know. I feel like there's a couple country songs that are my go-to. Garth Brooks, More Than a Memory. That one just has a lot of vocal range, and I can kill that on a mic.
Okay. What about you, Swift Jew?
I'd probably sing Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Wow.
But I'd have to be really
You got
hammered.
that one on lock.
Yeah, well, hopefully there's a machine where I can read the lyrics, but I'd make sure to memorize it. I'd try.
Okay. That's a great choice. I always love some Queen. Some Queen. I wish I could hit the high notes Freddie can, but I just can't anymore. It's a real tragedy.
So yeah, how are you with the high notes? Confident?
I try my best, but I'm sure everyone else will be laughing, but I'd still give it my best.
It's karaoke. No one really.
You're going for it. I love it.
Yeah, I'll go for it. Be coughing a lot after it, though. That's for sure.
I'd probably go for a Disney song. Those are fun. Last time I went to a karaoke, my song of choice was, oh crap, what is it? It's I'm sorry or something. No, sorry, you're welcome. It's completely different. It's because the Trinity story there.
That's the one from Moana, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's go. All right, gentlemen. We're gonna start with the Swift Jew on this one. And then after that, we'll do Trump, and then Dean can answer. What about Gina do you find attractive? What attracted you to her? You're here because you want to win her love, so let's hear what you like about her. Go ahead, Swift Jew.
Fucking nice kitty.
I'd say what attracted me most was like her positivity. Like, I know, like whenever I listen to her and watch her stream, I couldn't help but to smile. And plus, whenever I was in a shitty mood, I'd feel better listening to her, because it's just fun to watch her laugh and just have a good time and just respond to people.
All right, is that all?
Yeah.
It's a lot, don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Trump.
Let's see. I think what attracted me the most to Gina was shared interest for both Twitch streamers, both gamers, and I had the pleasure of hanging out with her. She's also a really, really nice person. So those are all really good qualities.
Okay. And Dean?
Well, I was a big fan of the Trailer Park Boys, and I just feel like I grew up watching her. And then I found out she had a stream. I'm like, oh hey, I can actually find out what she's like as a person, and not just like what she acts like on Trailer Park Boys. And then basically, like, she's fun as fuck. Her personality, she's always smiling, always happy, and that's just a good attitude and vibe to be around.
Okay, none of you mentioned how fucking hot she is.
That's a given.
Should have.
Stop.
That's okay. That's okay. I feel like we've maybe got a sentimental bunch here. So a lot of them like your personality, because you're fun, nice, positive, and then Trump's with some shared interests. I'm not fully satisfied by these answers. They're pretty good, but it seems like you guys don't know her that well yet. But it sounds like you want to. So that's good, at least.
That's actually really perceptive. Can I ask the same of you? What attracts you to Gina?
Yes, Micah. What attracts you to me?
We're each other's wing womans. I feel like we're really alike in that we're like, we don't want any drama. We just want to have a good time. We're chill. So we just like get along really well because of that. She's like really empathetic and I can be empathetic too. And so we can have like real talks about that with each other and like help each other out.
Yeah, crew, how did you get to know Trinity and what draws you to her?
I can't talk about everything about how I know her and how we met, but I can say it was a definitely not completely legal poker game that she and I became great parts of. We met there. We later went on to drink lots, have a similar distaste for what we did from 9 to 5. And we've rolled dice together. So, I mean, once you do that, I mean, you can't go back. So, I mean, that's the long and short of it.
That's
really.
what they say. That's what they say.
She kept winning my money, and I had to keep coming back to try to get it.
That was the trick.
After this, you are going to get a pass or a fail from my friends. It doesn't, I mean, I said it didn't really mean a lot last time, and Micah scolded me for that. It means a lot, you know, but you're all still on the finale either way.
Mm-hmm.
But Micah has not passed anyone thus far, so you know, that's how you'll know if you're
Yeah, and I know that might sound scary to you guys, but you have to think about it. This is Gina, and if you like Gina, if you're wanting to exchange hearts with Gina, you know that that's actually a good thing that no one has passed yet, because, you know, we're making sure that she finds the right person, and that might be you. That might not be you. We'll see.
Drew McHugh. You're
All right.
up.
So, it's been a bit longer than the usual episode. We've gotten a lot of back and forth. A lot more back and forth this time than we normally do. We've even had some great questions shot at us lovely talking heads up here. So I've got my answers, and I'm happy to report that I'm actually giving everybody here a pass, because everybody here came out and they showed what was going on. I got like certain answers from all of you, and my God, I'm not saying you all got flawless. Let me be clear. We're not saying what gets a passing grade, but it is a passing grade from me. So kudos to all of you. Good luck in the finale.
You're all just lucky that he didn't ask who played Tetris.
That's true. That's true. The Tetris question was a bit lower down on the list this week.
Dean, first, I'm gonna give you a pass because you like country music. Your answers seemed the most honest. Like, I don't know, like I felt like you kind of gave answers. You know what you want, and the only ding against you is that the outdoor exercising. But if you and Gina date and then me and you become friends, I can go snowboarding with you where Gina's in the hot tub, and then we can go hot tubbing with her after. So it'll be great. So it can work still. It's not a make or break in my opinion. So I'm gonna give that a pass. And you seem like a really cool, nice dude, and I appreciate that you are kayaking this whole fucking time. The Swift Jew, I'm sorry, it's gonna be a not pass for me. Just because your answer seems a little wishy-washy and I didn't get a lot of confidence, and we've been over Gina likes confidence. And I feel like maybe some of her friends might eat you alive. That sounds so mean, just it felt like a lot. You seem super nice, super cool, but at the same time, I think needs someone a little more outspoken and confident. And then we'll go to Trump. It's gonna be a pass, because I feel like you kind of were the most conversational, like in that way of like, I'm gonna joke around. They're friends. You asked some questions that went for it. I think that's awesome. And I, even if like maybe like didn't get the answer you wanted or expected, but you're just like, fuck it, let's go. Let's see how this goes. Which I think is something Gina kind of maybe needs. And so it was a nice nice level. There was some wishy-washiness in certain answers, but I think you made up for it when you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna ask Mike a question. I'm gonna ask Dorky. I'm gonna ask Gina this. So what she thinks, if she thinks we're a match.
Okay, so this is the first time that we had 3 gentlemen on at the same time. I will say, I'm going to start off by saying that my favorite person of today is actually the Swift Jew. Highest ranking for me. So I'm going to start off with Dean Marley. Dean, I feel like you view Gina more as like a celebrity, and you're kind of coming from like a fan standpoint, which I think is like really flattering. I love that you like have respect for her craft and her personality and everything that she does. I think that you will need to get to know her better, and you haven't had an opportunity to, so I understand that. And I think that you kind of passed up a little bit on your opportunity to ask her more questions. I'm glad you did ask her some, but I felt like you missed out on an opportunity to be a little bit more engaging. Trump. Man, you have a lot of confidence. I feel like you knew your answers to a lot of these questions just right away, which is good. It's good to know what you want. And I think that from this interview process, I think that if this were the finale, you would have a great chance of winning. I think that you check a lot of the like initial boxes with like your confidence, some of the things that are important to Gina when it comes to relationships. But I was really disappointed in the fact that you are very analytical and very like strategic in the way that you handled this show. I felt like you were asking a lot of questions in order to like help yourself do well in this show, or gain insight, or maybe even like flatter us, which flattery will get you everywhere with me, but not necessarily in this show, and not necessarily in me letting you get everywhere with Gina. Okay, so Swift Jew, you are my favorite of today. I really liked a lot of the personality traits that you had. You do lack some confidence. I sensed that you were nervous because I saw that you were a little bit, not necessarily wishy-washy, but like I could tell that you weren't super confident in your answers. I felt like in the questions where all of you are answering, you kind of like are gauging the reactions a little bit of how we're responding to that, where I think it's better to just be, even though everybody's answering the question, to really just stick with what you really feel and not trying to go with, you know, what's right. But I did really appreciate the things that you were attracted to in Gina, which, oh yeah, you were attracted to the fact that she was so positive. I liked that. I also really liked how you described your best friendship. The things that you valued about your best friend are things that I think are important to value in relationships. And so the fact that you're flexible to where you'll drop everything to do something for your best friend when you know that's important, that means to me that you would do that tenfold for the person that you have a romantic relationship for. And so in that way, I feel like you're probably very good to the people that you love. And I think that's something that's really important, and it really stood out to me. So yeah, there's a lot of things about you that I really like, but you still get a fail because you weren't confident in your answers. And so I need you to, in the finale, when you know what you feel when they ask the question, don't change it based on anything anyone else is saying, and don't worry about whether or not that's what we want to hear, because I would 100% rather have somebody who's not every single right answer, but is honest.